Welcome to this 10-minute basic yoga for beginners. This is a hand-free, wrist-free, kneeling-free, prop-free, and inversion-free class. Let's begin by resting down on our backs. You're going to place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. And feel the breath movement underneath both hands. And then place your right hand on your right knee. And you're going to circle your right knee. Circle your right hip, but your knee moves. Feel your hip joint loosening up. And then circle it the other way. And then you're going to lower your right leg down. Feel the difference between both hips. And we'll do that on the other side. So you'll draw your left leg in, holding on to your left knee. Circle your left leg. Feeling the top of your leg bones circling in your hip joint and your pelvis. And then circle the other way. And then lower your left leg down. Feel the difference in your pelvis and your hip bones. And then cross your right leg over, your right ankle over the top of your left thigh. Draw your left leg in. Feeling sensation in the outside of your right hip and into your right glute. And lowering your left leg down, we're going to switch sides. So this time you'll cross your left ankle over the top of your right thigh. Open your left leg out to the side. Draw your right leg in, fully bending your right knee, feeling sensation in the outside of your left hip and into your left glute. And then lower down. I'm going to give an option for the next movement first. If you have herniated discs and slip discs, this is what you're going to do. You're going to stay lying on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, and you're going to do an ab curl from here. If not, you're going to come up to seated. You're going to roll yourself up, and you're going to do boat pose. So you're going to sit up nice and tall with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. You're going to inhale here. Exhale, you're going to lean back until you feel your abdominals engage. And then you're going to bring your hands to your heart in prayer position. You're going to exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. And then take your hands behind your knees, pull yourself up, open your knees wide, and stretch forward. And from here, we're going to come up to standing. Okay, from standing, we're going to do a balancing posture. So you can either have a wall beside you or a chair beside you if you need more help with balance. Otherwise, you're going to stand on your left foot. You can turn your right toes out to the side and keep your toes on the ground. Or you can place your foot somewhere on your leg. The lower on your leg, the easier the balancing is going to be. The higher up your leg, the more challenging the balance is going to be. You're going to take your hands to your heart center. Focus on something that's not moving. This is tree pose. When you're practicing balance on your mat, it's easier to balance in your life too. Okay? And it's okay if you fall out of balancing poses, because then you get practice coming back into balance too. So let's do the other side. Stand on your right foot, turn your left toes out. You can keep your toes on the ground. You can bring them low on your leg or higher up. It's whatever works best for you today. And our balance is going to be different from day to day as well. So imagine growing roots deep down into the ground and lengthen your crown up, the top of your head up towards the sky. So there's always going to be some movement and balance too. You're never going to be completely still. And then you're going to release that from your body, and you're going to come onto your back, and you're going to lie on your side. So let's start lying on your right side. Okay, so you're going to lie on your back, on your right side with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle, stack your hands, and you're going to rotate open into a twist and rotate back closed. So inhale, open. Exhale, close. And then let's roll over onto your other side and do that on the other side. So legs are at a 90-degree angle. Stack your hands. You're going to inhale, rotate open. Exhale, rotate close. And that should feel really good in your spine, in your back, and your shoulders. And then you're going to rest back on your back for Shavasana. And just notice how you feel different from the beginning of the class. You can stay resting back here, and I'm going to sit up and read you a poem. This is from Reduced to Joy by Mark Nepo. I was sipping coffee on the way to work, the back road under a canopy of maples turning orange. In the dip of woods, a small doe gently leaping. I pulled over, for there was nowhere else to go. She paused as if she knew I was watching. A few orange leaves fell around her, like a blessing no one can seem to find. I sipped some coffee completely at peace, knowing it wouldn't last. But that's all right. We never know when we will blossom into what we're supposed to be. It might be early. It might be late. It might be after 30 years of failing at a misguided way, or the very first time we dare to shed our mental skin and touch the world. They say, if real enough, some see God at the moment of their death. But isn't every fall and letting go a death? Isn't God waiting right now in the chill between the small doe's hoof and the fallen leaves? So give yourself a thumbs up for completing the class. and put I am connected with my heart in the comments. Subscribe to my channel for more classes like this. I would so be filled with gratitude if you shared these classes with your friends and family. And you can go to melissawest.com/begin to get this entire beginner challenge sent to you. And remember, our members get these ad-free in our membership community. I'm sending you much love from beautiful British Columbia. May your joy be as deep as our ocean. May you be as rooted as the old growth trees in our forest. And may you be as strong as our mountains. Om Shanti Namaste.